Nov Sinari Tayyab, Yin Yesimni Naveen, Yin Noot India. You must be surprising which language I am using today. So today we have a very special guest from a very beautiful country. This is the first time that he is here with us. He is the renowned actor and globally recognized celebrity. And this is my pleasure that I am going to welcome him. So, with us, we will learn about his journey from a student to become an established actor. So, let's welcome our guest, Mr. Manuel Kutajar.
Hi.
Hello, sir.
Wara l-ofsenar tajjeb. Good
Yes.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
And you said your name, Yin Yisimni Manuel. My name is Manuel.
Yes, sir.
And I live in Malta.
Yes, sir.
You said Jena noqgħod l-Indja.
Yes, sir.
It means inti tgħix l-Indja. It means you live in India.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
You hail from India.
Yes, sir.
Very nice of you
Thank you so much, sir.
for speaking Maltese.
Yes, sir. Actually, it's a very beautiful language, and I hope that in India we will have this language so that people will learn this language and its culture, sir. Malta and India has a very big and old relationships. As you know, the Malta High Commission in India was established in 2007. That is how I am connected with Malta, sir. We invited the first High Commissioner, Mr. Wilfred Canley, in our prestigious university, Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management, which is chaired by our chairman, Mr. Anil Shastri, who is the son of second Prime Minister of India. And he is very happy, and he has shared his views for you also. He has said, please convey my regards to Mr. Manuel Kutajar because he is here in India.
Nice. And
So,
my
sir-
regards as well.
Yes, sir. So, sir, we would like to know how was your journey in Malta when you were a student and now you are an established actor. Please tell us about your childhood memories, sir.
So, first, when I was a kid, I used to make my mom and my grandmother laugh a little bit, joked a little bit with them, and I used to imitate people and Pink Panther, and they used to laugh, but they used to laugh when I do it, and I make them laugh, but they didn't thought of me of becoming an actor because it's difficult, and they used to see people on television, and they look up to them, and they are normal human beings after all, but they look up to them. People look up to them, and maybe you will never say my son will become an actor or like that. And my journey started. I was at school, primary school, and I was not that good academically, and it was bad, not to be good academically. It doesn't show that you're gonna have a good future, because you need to be in order to work, in order to earn a living. But after I went to secondary school in Pietà, St. Augustine's College, and I met this fantastic person, this fantastic teacher. His name is Peppe Azzopardi,
Okay.
and he saw something in me that nobody else saw. And he pushed me into theater first, and his lessons were social studies and drama, and he was terrific. Everybody knows Peppe Azzopardi in Malta. He is very famous. I am not famous compared to him. You tell it that I am famous.
Okay.
Compared to Peppe, I'm not, because he then went to become a very, very famous presenter
Okay.
talk show host in Malta that was run from 1997 to recently, this talk show
Okay.
with Peppe Azzopardi. And he used to discuss every issue in Malta, hot issues in Malta. He was never afraid of discussing hot issues in Malta, and even issues concerning the world and abroad, you know. And he did some phone calls. He called Mario Micallef. Mario Micallef, he is one of the top actors in Malta. He's a producer as well. And Peppe called Mario Micallef and told him, listen, I have this little kid, that would like to, I think he's good. Because you know what? You can never make it alone.
Okay.
You can never make it alone. It's if somebody tells you that he has done something alone, no. That's the beauty of being human being. That's the beauty of humans. Help, no matter how talented you have, how talented you are, if people don't help you, when you're nothing, when you're not known, you will never make it. Okay, so Peppe called Mario Micallef, and he gave me a very small role, but it was so important for me at the Manuel Theatre. At the Manuel Theatre. Manuel Theatre is I think the best theatre in Malta. It's
Okay.
very old theatre.
Okay.
Beautiful theatre. You should show a picture of Manuel Theatre to your audience. Manuel is spelled different than my name.
Okay.
Manoel. But look it up and you will find it. He gave me a very small role in Shakespeare. And then I started doing more theatre with Mario Micallef. People started contacting me. I met as well, that he was also a very old friend of ours, of our family, Hector Bruno. Hector Bruno is, I think, the best comedian Malta has ever
Okay.
had. He's done some serious roles as well. But Hector is his talent is out of this world.
Okay.
He's very good. And he helped me out as well because he cast me in a role. I was in a comedy. It was called Sisters. And at that time, it was everybody in Malta was watching Sisters. My character was named Johnny Allaham,
Okay.
like Johnny the Butcher.
Okay.
It was, I had a shop with my father
Okay.
selling meat.
Okay.
You know, he cast me in that role. He used to play Jesse because it was comedy. He used to dress as a female,
Okay.
and I used to play his husband, his boyfriend, and his husband. You know,
Okay.
it was very funny, and that boosted a lot my career. In the meantime, I was doing some extra work with another director that he's very good, very artistic, very talented, Salvo Mallia. He was doing a series Il Pesta, and I was extra in that, no lines whatsoever. I had no lines whatsoever. But Salvo was kind enough with me, and he started writing a role for me.
Okay.
You know, he thought that I can do something, and he started writing a role for me in this series, Il Pesta, and it all kept going. It all kept going from one thing to the other, one project to the other. I have done a lot of theater first till I think 2010, 2012. I have done a lot of theater. Then I was doing television, but mostly theater. And then I started doing television, and now I am a little afraid to do theater. It got me a little bit lazy, television. Because theater, it's not that it's more tough. Television is tough as well. You're sitting here and you have to play a character like that. Boom. You're sad. You have to cry. So those people who say that theater is more tough than TV, I don't agree. They are both are tough mediums to work. But it got me lazy, because it got me lazy. I learn my lines to do filming because that I think is the most important thing. At least you have to start, that you know what you're doing, and you have to know your lines. If you don't know your lines, you cannot perform. So theater, yeah, after COVID, I think I got a bit lazy and I stopped from theater. When they call me to the theater, I tell them, listen, I do it, but I don't want main roles. I want a small part. And they tell me, no, I have the main role for you. I told them, no, give me, cast me in a small role. I will be more happy. I will be there. I participate. I will be more happy because it stressed me a little bit lately.
Okay.
Theater. Television is fine. I don't, when I do television, thankfully, I'm good with learning lines. I don't need 10 takes. 2-3 takes, I do it. Sometimes even in one take. But yes, I'm stress-free
Wonderful, sir. This is what is important in life.
doing television. I'm stress-free.
Great, sir. It's an opportunity that we heard about your struggle period, that you work very hard. You are you have a dedication towards your career.
Yeah.
You know your path.
Yeah.
And you have been successful in that also.
What I do, I watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of movies and to see the character interpretation, And sometimes I heard even some very famous actors around the world saying this, and I totally agree. You have to do nothing. Because we actors tend to try to make faces and stuff like that. There's no need. The eyes says everything.
Absolutely right.
Like we are talking, me and you, and I can tell you a bad news or a good news. Your face will stay just the same.
Absolutely right. You're right.
So you have to be natural.
Natural.
You have to forget there's a camera. That's the big secret. That's the big trick. You have to be a kid. A kid don't know. A child don't know the effect of a camera, that the camera will get him on national television or worldwide television, or a dog, maybe, an animal. You have to try to ignore the fact that there's a camera there, and there, to be natural. Because we in life and theater, life is theater. We all act in our life.
Absolutely right, sir.
We all act. It's a defense mechanism to act. So you have to be natural. You have not because there's a camera, you stop being natural and start acting. If people say, we really like your acting, I will not be happy. I'm happy when they see just the character that I'm playing. Me, I don't want to upstage the character that I'm playing. Me, I'm not interesting. The character is. People have to see the character. Okay? If they see me acting, I failed. Because they have to see the character in the story. The character that I am playing. That's what they have to see. And that I give a lot of priority to it. And I get compliments from artists, different artists tell me, we like to see you because you change for every character, and that's for me. It's very nice compliment.
It's good that you adapt yourself in that character, and people
Yeah.
remember only the characters, not the
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, not you performing.
Yes,
The moment they are seeing you performing, the fantasy of film,
absolutely.
the fantasy of this, it's gone
You are right.
because they seeing Manuel performing. No, they have to see the character you are
Character,
playing.
you are right.
You know, and if you see big actors names like Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, they are big, they are larger than life, but when you see them playing a role, you see you see the character they are playing.
Absolutely.
You don't see Robert De Niro.
Robert.
You see the character he's playing. You don't see Al Pacino, and those are the guys that we should learn from.
You are right, sir.
You know, we should learn, and you know what? We are born. We keep on learning, and we will die knowing nothing. That's what I say. Like, I keep on learning in life.
Great, sir.
What I know is that I know nothing, and I will die knowing nothing. But I do my best
Okay.
to learn every day.
Yes.
And I learn from everyone. You know, my dog, when she wakes up, because it's not it for me. She's like a daughter to me. When she wakes up, she starts stretching. When she wakes up, and I learned from her. That's from a dog. When you wake up, you stretch.
You should stretch,
You don't
yes.
just go out of the bed.
Absolutely right.
Busy dum dum. So you learn from everyone
Everyone.
and everything. You know, she stretches. So that you have to do.
No, you
know?
are right, sir.
And even if I'm playing a character that just woke up, I learned from my dog that I have to stretch for people to make believe that I really just woke up,
Yes, you are right.
you know?
Wonderful, sir.
And I get a lot of invites for interviews. I accepted you, okay. But normally I don't accept invites for interviews. Because those actors who accept invites for interview, if they are happy with it, they are happy, that's okay. I don't accept invites because I don't want the audience to see me as myself. Due to respect for the art that I do,
Absolutely right, sir.
I don't want people to know my opinions. Because if I'm playing a character with a different opinion, you know, it will be hard. It will be hard to make believe the audience. I'm not that good. Those who are good that can do an interview and then make people believe, that's fine. I tend to avoid interview, and I have to compliment you.
Thank you so much, sir.
I have to compliment you because normally, and in Malta happens a lot, when you are doing an interview, the podcaster, the presenter, they interrupts you all the time. You let me talk. I'm doing my talking, my thoughts, and that you're very good. I have to compliment.
Thank you so
on
much,
that.
sir, for your kind suggestions. And you have a very good soul.
Thank you.
We would like to learn from your experience, sir. That you told us that acting is not the main thing. The main thing is character. People should remember you as a character artist.
Yes.
People should not remember your name. People should remember your character in the
Yes.
film or the series.
Yes.
So furthermore, I would like to ask you one thing, that you have worked in many films and series in Malta. And your prominent series include Chakufa,
Yes.
which is very famous in Malta television. And for the last 10 years, you have been a part of that series.
Yes.
So please tell us about Chakufa.
So, Chakufa, I started filming Chakufa in May 2013. In May 2013. Chakufa is, it was like the nickname of my daughter, the character I was playing. because in old Malta in the 70s, when a baby girl is born, it was like not good because they needed men to work in fields, you know. And so it was about the story of women in Malta from where they started in the 70s and where they finished. And I was her father in the series, and I had a tough mother. I had a tough mother in the character. She was always she was very tough with me in the story.
Okay, in the story.
And I was very lucky playing Salvo. Salvo was the name of the character that I played in Chakufa. I was extremely lucky as an actor, and I thank from here Pierre Portelli, the producer and the writer, and his wife Diane Portelli. I was extremely lucky that my character was evil, good, a drug addict, going into rehab, very of the filming that I had as an actor was from one extreme to the other and everything in between. So as an actor, I was so lucky that I got that part, that Pierre and Diane believed in me to play that part. And it's you know what, every character you learn from every character you play,
Yes.
and leaves something in you. And one of the problems I think with actors is that for me, if I'm playing that my daughter might have AIDS, HIV, I did this part in Chakufa.
Okay.
So a part of me knows it's acting. Another part, in order for me to cry, in order for me to get worried, doesn't know. And that's strain on the body. Because a part of me knows it's just acting, a part of me doesn't know. A part of me, the other part thinks that I really had that problem, that I really didn't know if my daughter was HIV positive or not, you know, in the story. Or let's say, as an actor, if you kill a person, a part of you knows that it's acting. Another part thinks that you really killed. So that's a strain you have to take
Okay, great, sir.
on yourself, on your mind, on your body, you know, like everything you do, it's always like that. Part of you knows, part of you doesn't. In order to do the best interpretation, you need to believe that you are actually doing this thing that you are doing. Good or bad, you have to believe that you are doing it. And then it flows naturally. People will see it in your face, people will see it in your eyes, if you really believe what you're doing.
Great, sir. Remarkable story, sir. I hope with this podcast, people in India will get to know about this dramatic series of Malta, which we called it Chakufa.
Chakufa.
Chakufa, yes, sir.
Chakufa,
Sir,
yes.
apart from Chakufa, you worked in several big projects like Helen of Troy,
Yeah.
Queen of the South,
Yes.
Roses in Nordic countries.
Yes. Yes.
So, how was your experience with these films, sir?
In Malta has a very big film industry,
Okay.
and a lot of movies come to film in Malta, and sometimes they cast Maltese actors.
Okay.
So first I was in The Odyssey, 1997, with Armando Assante. They need a lot of extras. I never worked as an extra in foreign movies. I always had a small role. First I worked in The Odyssey. Then I worked Helen of Troy.
Okay.
and Australia had a small role. Recently, I worked in Queen of the South with Alice Braga. I had a small role as well. And my experience, it's awesome. And you know what? The foreign directors that come to Malta, they really like Maltese actors because we are not spoiled in Malta. You don't go to filming and tell the director, I want 50 takes. You know, some celebrities in America or in Hollywood, they listen, I want 50 takes for this line. Me, my Maltese fellow actors, they cannot go on set and I want 50 takes. If you got it in one take, it's done. You know? So when we film in foreign projects, Maltese actors, foreign directors from the States, from everywhere, they are happy, very, very happy with our performance. We don't lose time. We are on time. You know, we have discipline. We learn the lines. Because then again, in Malta, you cannot go to filming not knowing the lines.
Absolutely right, sir.
Because the soundman starts complaining. In Hollywood, if the soundman complains about an actor not knowing the lines, he will be fired. You know, he will be fired. Hollywood actors, they have that luxury. Nobody has to complain about if they don't know the lines, if not even say, something like that. No. You know, but in Malta, we are not spoiled. So when we perform in foreign movies, directors and casting directors, they like our performance, they
Wonderful.
like our work because we get things done.
Great, sir. It means the Maltese actor and actress, they are committed towards their work.
Excuse me.
They are hardworking and they are committed towards their work.
Yes.
That's why they are appreciated all over the world, sir.
Yes, yes.
And you are one of the live examples, sir. We are seeing that you have experience with the great actors of Hollywood, including your meeting with a very famous, renowned Hollywood actor, Sylvester Stallone, sir. How was your experience with him? And please tell us and share with the Indian audience, sir.